Taurus, and welcome to your weekly tarot reading. This will take you from, I think it's the 3rd to the 4th of December to the 11th. So just give me a minute, Taurus. You've got a very interesting combination of cards here. On a personal level, you seem to be very, very focused within. The additional guidance card is the Magician card, because I can't find my other deck, so I'm pulling a major only, which is the theme. The Magician card is about personal power, intention and energy on a goal. Now my feeling is your goal is particularly financially orientated, because you've got the 10 of Discs as the crowding card, which tends to be about financial good news, okay? So if you're waiting on news about money, that sort of thing, this is a really, really good omen. And I think, Taurus, quite a lot of your energy might be going into business, work, housing, things to do with material wealth. Now, at the bottom of the deck, you've got the 7 of Cups. So the 7 of Cups is a notoriously, I call it the brain fog card, because sometimes you feel that you lack focus, you lack clear sight about what to do next, which is quite interesting. And maybe that's why you pulled the Magician card, because it's asking you to focus and direct your energy, because you've also got the Moon card and the High Priestess. So the Moon card can be a bit like the 7 of Cups. Sometimes it's a big energy. You're in the dark. You're not quite sure how the next path of your life's going to unfold. And that Magician card might be saying focus, set your intentions, decide what you want, and try and focus yourself a little bit. Now you start the week with the Ace of Discs, which is another great money card. So you've got 2 of these. So this could be a gift of a new job, a new project, a new house. It's a material gift, basically. If that's going to be a tangible money in your hand, or it's an idea that's coming your way about how to make more money, really, really positive omen, because the Ace and the 10, because the 10 is the final outcome. So if you're going for a job interview, great. It's just a great money week, Taurus, because you've also got the Empress, which is about abundance and prosperity as well. The Ace of Discs is with the 4 of Swords. So the 4 of Swords is a retreat card. It's about being exhausted, needing to rest, to recuperate your energy. And that theme does continue, because next you've got the Hermit with the Hierophant. So that's a really interesting combination of cards. The Hermit, again, is about self-reflection. Sometimes it's about seeking external guidance, or sometimes it's trying to access your own guidance about the next step forward. The Hierophant as well can be about seeking external guidance, but quite often it's about, these 2 cards together are pointing to me about you going within, Taurus, in order to clarify the next steps of your life, because you've got this big confusing energy at the bottom of the deck. But some of you might be getting advice about how to move forward, or you're going within to seek your own answers, okay? The Magician, again, seems to be saying that focus, clarity, intention about the next steps is really, really important for you. And that's what I'm getting here. It's definitely an inward focused week, because you then get the High Priestess with the Moon card. Both cards, deeply feminine, receptive energy. It's again about receiving guidance. There might be lack of clarity with the Moon card. Most of you understand the cards already, Taurus. So the Moon card is about being in the dark. because it comes, you know, after daylight, you have this clarity, and then you're in the dark and you can't quite see what's coming next. Both of them are about deeply attuning to your own source of energy, your heart, whatever you want to call it, to try and seek this guidance. And I think it's definitely to do with this Seven of Cups. There might be a vague, confusing energy around you, Taurus, okay? But if you look clearly at this magician, he's really working on focus, because he's using this baton to try and bring down cosmic power, whatever you want to call it, so he can concentrate and focus his energy. And this whole week seems to be about that. Apart from the great financial news that seems to be coming your way, you do end the week with the Empress and the Four of Discs, which is a very strange combination of cards here. The Empress is about love, okay? Most of you know that. She's about abundance, prosperity, but she's about love. And the Empress understands, as she gives to the world, she gets back, okay? They call it the rule of three, that what you give out comes back to you 3 times, okay? It's old Celtic witchcraft, okay? Basically, that's what the rule is. But for some reason, Taurus, it's with this Four of Discs. So maybe you've got a need to hold on to the resources that you do have. There's no negativity in that. If you feel the need to hold on, that's what your need is. But for some Taurus, you're also protecting your heart. These are totally opposing energies, Taurus, okay? Or you're trying to relate with someone who is this Four of Discs, so they don't let you in. They protect the heart, and you're trying to relate to someone who doesn't find relating very easy. So yeah, basically these 2 cards are totally opposing. Okay, the rule of the Empress, she's number 3, is what I give comes back to me times 3, okay? It's just one of the rules that's been around since ancient culture. But for some reason, Taurus, it's with this 4. So maybe you've got a need to preserve what you've got, because we're coming into December, so you need what you've got. But I think you're going to have to work with both these energies. So this is not someone that you're relating with. This is a part of you, and it's almost you've got a desire to share and give of yourself, but you've also got a desire to protect yourself. And I'm not sure why. I'm going to pull another card because I'm quite baffled by that, to tell you the truth. Okay, 9 of Wands, which is another quite protective, defensive energy. There's no negativity coming from me, Taurus, okay? I actually believe people protect themselves for really good reasons, okay? So there's no judgment, but both of these cards are pretty similar. I call this 9 of Wands my classic PSD card. There's a sense of being hurt and not wanting to be hurt anymore, so you're a bit on guard here. And both these cards are saying the same. It's with the Empress, and as a major arcana, that's very interesting here because I don't quite get what's going on. Because you could be relating with this Empress, okay? Or I want to know what the Empress means. Okay, I can't. Oh, that's so odd. The Ace of Cups. So these 2 energies are basically the same, okay? They're about love. And both these energies are exactly the same, about protecting yourself from love. So Taurus, I'm completely baffled, to tell you the truth. I mean, I'm not completely baffled. I understand what these cards are saying, This is obviously a message for someone or a few people watching, that you've got these opposing energies. The Major and the Ace are much more powerful, and they're pushing you forward to express yourself, to open your heart, but as a part of you protecting your heart and defending yourself, okay? So this might only be for a few people watching, and I'm not going to give any advice, Taurus, because sometimes we defend ourselves for really good reasons, and so I'm not going to say anything. The Seven of Cups is speaking to a bit of confusion, and the Magician is sort of saying that you need to focus, set your intentions, don't scatter your energy as much, and definitely it's about going within here and seeking either internal guidance or seeking it from someone else, okay? I don't know, but that's what the Hermit and the Hierophant, okay? I also want to say, for some reason, to your own self be true, Taurus. So I'm a bit confused, okay? But great money news, if that helps. That's definitely having enough to share, maybe a new job, some inheritance, some definitely good money news is coming your way. The emotional side, I'm a little bit baffled. Well, I'm not, but only you really know what that means to you. You can contact me directly. My email's in the About section. It doesn't have to be a private reading. You can just let me know how it's all playing out for you. Okay, guys, and one more thing. The Empress will win the day because she's more powerful. These are states of mind. So the Empress will win. Okay, Taurus, I wish you all the best. Loads of love. Bye.